Hello and welcome back to Neethu's Nest. Our today's recipe is a caramel custard cake, which is absolutely a delicious dessert recipe, which is a combination of caramel custard with a chiffon cake as the base. This is a dessert which is made up of two layers. So let's see how to make this. First, for making the caramel, take a saucepan and on medium heat add the sugar and the water. Let this melt well, and once you get this color, switch off the flame and pour this mixture into a 7-inch baking dish. Make sure the caramel mixture is all around the dish. Now for making the custard, to a bowl, add 3 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk. Mix this. Now add 1/4 cup of sugar to this. One teaspoon of vanilla extract or vanilla essence. Now to this add 2 cups of milk. And mix this well. Now for making the cake layer, to a bowl, combine the egg yolks, sugar, now add the milk, oil, now whisk this well until light in color. Now add half cup of all-purpose flour, make sure there are no lumps. To this you can add half teaspoon of vanilla extract or vanilla essence and keep this aside. Now for making the meringue, beat the egg whites with the sugar until stiff peaks are formed. Now combine the meringue mixture with the flour mixture and fold the meringue carefully, making sure that you do not overmix. To get this right, make sure to not overbeat the cake batter, as the egg whites would lose its airy texture, which yields a heavier batter. Now take the baking dish coated with the caramel and pour the custard batter to it. Next, carefully pour the cake batter that was combined with the beaten egg whites. The main ingredient in this cake is the beaten egg white, which is the reason why the batter is so light and airy. The cake batter, it sits over the custard batter and thus it bakes separately without mixing during the baking process. Now for baking, place the custard cake baking dish over another dish filled with hot water up to an inch. This is called double bath baking method. Now place this in a preheated oven at 170 degrees Celsius for about 50 to 55 minutes. Remove this from the oven and let it sit at room temperature for about 20 minutes. Now carefully run a knife through the sides so that it can unmold easily. Carefully tilt the dish onto a plate. The custard cake should come out easily with just a few taps. Make sure you cool this in the fridge for at least 2 to 3 hours before serving. This recipe tastes best when served chilled. This is a combination of a sweet caramel custard with a tinge of burnt sugar flavors and an airy cake to add to its texture. The golden caramel syrup, which gives the beautiful golden glaze. With the custard and the cake layer, this makes it a perfect dessert. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Do let me know your feedback in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video with another simple recipe.